Today I get to share with you the brand new YSL Golden Oasis face palette. This packaging alone, 10. It's gorgeous. This is a limited edition release in the most beautiful champagne pink clutch packaging. It's got 3 blushes and 3 highlighters. For today, I'll share with you swatches. We'll create a full face using it and even test it out on the eyes because I truly look at this palette and see it as an all-in-one, all-over face palette. So I'm excited to dive in and share all the details, all the things. Let's hydrate and begin. Let's start off with swatches. That way I can share with you up close how each shade looks, and then we will apply on the face and the eyes. But first, packaging. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Very YSL. This is soft to the touch. Very pretty. It's not thick and bulky. Nice quality indeed, and it's magnetic to closure and such. On the back you have more details. That's as far as you can open it, and it does come with a full-size mirror. So again, we are said to have 3 blushes and 3 highlighters. This, I have some ideas for this, but we'll see and we'll get there. Let's get into the swatches. First 4 shades. These 2 from up top, and then these 2 from the second row. This is so pretty. Ooh! So smooth and creamy. Look at that. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Swatches are very pretty. Formula to the touch feels soft, feels smooth, feels good, feels of nice quality. But swatches only tell us half the story. Let's apply it to the face and let's see, because I'm quite curious. I do have 2 YSL blushes I'll compare when we're all done because I feel like one of them looks really similar, but let me not get ahead of myself, okay? For my base today, I have a little skincare foundation cocktail going on. I have my Macrane's Active Skin Tint and then 4W in the Dior Stick Foundation, Power 28 Concealer, Chantecaille on the brows, and then I have a little dusting of my rosy pink Sisley powder. And this is my lip cocktail. I'll have everything listed and linked down below in the description box for you. But yeah, that's all that I've got on the face. I didn't go in with bronzer because I thought this shade might be cute as bronzer topper or by itself. I don't know. I'll try it for you. We will see together. This is a Wayne Goss F1. It's in limited edition packaging, but this is a permanent brush, I believe, I think. I'm gonna use the same brush for everything, but I will in between clean off on my Sigma switch. This is why we love our Sigma switch. So let's start off with this blush. Wow, nice. And it's not giving me a lot of kick up. That's lovely. This is a very glowy blush. I feel like I would love to put this on top of this, which we'll do, but let's try it all on its own. Okay. I love a good glowy blush, and the YSL formula, because like I said, I've tried 2 of their little blushes, are nice. That's very pretty. And that was just gone in one time from the palette, and I'm getting nice deposit. It's blending on the skin really beautifully. And it's giving a glow, but it doesn't give like a ton of little shimmery bits. It's just glowy, if you will. Let's build her up and let's see. So, I'm gonna go back in. I do like this color as well. It's nice. It's adding color and warmth back to my face and a nice glow. And honestly, when you have glow in your blush, you really don't have to go in with highlight if you don't want to. Keep it nice and simple, you know what I mean? Oh, this is very beautiful on the skin. Very pretty on the skin, yes? Okay, nice. And let's try another blush before we go in with highlight, yes? Now let's try this blush here. This too, it's got a little kick up. Probably a little bit more than that first one. Okay, nicely pigmented. This one is glowy too. This one is glowier than this one. I think it's the undertone of the glow. This has a warmer undertone versus this one that has a little bit more of like an icy, cooler toned glow for the base. But I like this pink as well. Wow. Looks good on the skin. I know. It's very glowy. But the formula, it's nice. This one I fear on me I can get a little carried away with and it'll look a little too icy. We must build it up because we built this one up. We must see how far and where we can take it. So I'm gonna pick up. Oof. Wow, the pigment's there. That's for sure. Two very different extremes. Again, this one has a more golden, warmer, glowy base to it with that flush of color. And then this one is a cooler, more icy with that pink. Okay. For my highlighter brush, I just thought it was very suiting, you know, like the pretty packaging and everything. This is from my SL Miss Glam little collection. Again, I'll have everything listed and linked for you down below. So for this side, let's go into the highlight beside her. Picks up nicely. Okay. Let's build it up. Okay. Now, for this side, let's go into this highlight for the other side. Give that a go. I liked the undertone on this one because it has a pinky base. It's a little too much with this already very icy and very cool blush. Let's build it up. Wow. This blush did not need a highlight at all. No. But there they are, nonetheless. Now, we're already here. I'm already looking, you know, how I'm looking. I want to try this darkest one as bronzer. I know. Let's just try it. Let's just see. This is the Wayne Goss F2. Let's just do it, okay? Just for trying. It's for science. Wow. Look at that. Okay. Okay. Oh my. Yeah, yeah, no. Let's not do that. Yeah. But then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the blush brush and just sandwich everything. So it doesn't look as, oh my goodness, what's going on over there? You know? Give it a fair shot, if you will. It's a lot of glow. Oh my days. Interesting, because this is the first one that I see scattered on my face. See, it's scattered a bit. But that's what that shade looks like. Well, I had to get it out of my system, okay? I had to share it with you. We still have this shade to try and on the eyes, so let me remove this and then we'll continue. Yes, I remove everything completely and then I reapply my base cocktail and set it again with a little bit of powder. So everything is completely removed. I'm not just putting a product on top of a product. So I can give you the best swatches on a skin tone like ours for you to see. And if you were curious, like, what are you doing over there, Monique? This is what I'm doing. I am gonna go in with bronzer. Just because I think it's fair to say that that shade that I thought could potentially work as bronzer, no. So I'm gonna do my bronzer. Let's try out this blush here. And this I'm just gonna do on both sides. Oh, wow, she's pigmented. I know better. I know better. Monique, oh my goodness. We're gonna have to just use that same whatever's left on the other side. Wow. I know better too. Wow, that's pigmented. That's a good thing. That's a great thing. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. I went in one time. Oh my goodness. Wow. I believe using a brush like this, something a lot more loose, will diffuse a color like this really nicely. This is diffused, but it's a little dense. So when something's pigmented, yeah. Wow. But I do like, let me continue to blend it. It's blending out nicely. It's a lot, but it's blending. Well, thankfully, the formula allowed for me to diffuse that. What a pretty shade on the skin. And this one is more of a matte finish. That is beautiful. I like that color. That color's fun. Look at that on the skin. It's gorgeous, especially for that more of a matte finish in comparison to the other two that were more of a glowy finish. So this side was, I took whatever was left, and then this side was more intense, and I was able to blend it out, blend it away. I'm gonna take my brush and let's go into what I thought I could get away with as bronzer. Yeah, right, wishful thinking, Monique. And let's try that as highlight. Okay, nice. Definitely have to keep a light hand with this because it's a little dark, but it is beautiful on the skin nonetheless. Pretty. Now for the other side, let's go in with this highlight. I like this. This is pretty because it has that pinky undertone. Yeah, look at that. That's gorgeous. And I do like that these just melt and blend into the skin very easily. Look at that. I like the variety. I do. I like the variety that we've got here. Nice. Okay, we must try a little blush topper. Action. So, which one? Or maybe we'll try both. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start off with this one. That's pretty. Yeah, I like that. This is how I would approach the palette. Of course, I wanted to give you swatches for you to see it on the skin in action, but this is how I would wear this because I'm getting the glow, and I probably wouldn't even have to go into the highlight if I didn't want to, but I like the highlight with the blush topper. That's a pretty combo. So let's try this one now for blush topper. Again, this was more of a cooler, icier base. I'm gonna tap that off. That's nice too. I'm definitely going a lot lighter, a little more diffused. So it's not so intense, but that looks good too. Now we must try this on the eyes. We must use little cutesy brushes for the eyes as well. I'm gonna go with the brightest pink shade. I just have concealer on the lid. Let's fluff this. Nice and diffused, soft and pretty. Yes, please, and thank you. I go into this palette saying, yeah, it's for my face, that's fine. But I would love to put it on my eyes too. Why not? Let me get my money's worth. Let me use my palette all the way. And if I'm traveling, oh my goodness, I have everything. You know, that's my thought process. And that's why I love being able to share all the things. That's nice and soft, but I'm going to build it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't want to overpower my face because I feel like my face is very flush, as it should be. I'm torn. Do I want to go the golden route to like break up the monochromatic on the face? Yeah, let's go. I'm just going to put that on like the center, and we'll put another shade as well. Oh, she's cute. Oh, okay. Let's go into this shade for the beginning of that lid. Take a little pencil brush and go into the lighter one. Now, the only thing I noticed, and I want to share it with you, and this is the only one that did this shade. Look at this shade. I feel like you would have thought that this is the only shade I was using in the palette. It looks to be, the formula seems to be a little bit softer, just a touch, in comparison to the others. Huh. Here's the golden Oasis on the eyes and the face. Color story. Translation. I like that I was able to do some blush topper because I like glowy blush. Time and place, of course. I like that there's a matte in there and it looks great on the skin and on the eyes. We love our versatility. We love our multifunction so that we can get a little bit more, just a little bit. So now that I've tried and shared with you this palette in a couple of different ways, we've layered for the blush topper effect. We've done the plain matte, which was pigmented, but thankfully the formula was outstanding. I was able to blend it out and we're good. But let me share my thoughts on what I think about this. I feel like it's an everything, everywhere kind of palette. And what I mean by that is you can use it all over. You can do a lot with it. It's not just blush, just on the face. Do it all. Go monochromatic, or go the route of using the highlighters on the eye. So it looks like you did more than you did from a completely different palette. It doesn't have to look like, you know, it's all matchy-matchy, but we love matchy-matchy. I love when things are all cohesive and all the things. But that's what I mean when it's an everywhere, everything kind of palette, because you're getting to do so much more than just what it says you can do with it. It wouldn't be fair to just continue talking about the palette without talking about the gorgeous, gorgeous packaging. The packaging is so pretty. It really, really is. I can blush, I can glow, and I can enhance all over with this. This is not little. Would you say medium-sized, if you will? The formulas on the face and the eyes feel lightweight. They're beautifully buildable. You have the matte option, or you have, of course, there's more glow. There's the glow outweighs the matte. There's literally just one matte, but I like that option always, especially for the days where you just want a little something. But keep in mind, she's nicely pigmented, so go in light-handed, go in with a nicely brush that's loosely packed so that you can just have that soft diffused flush on the skin. Or go in with the glowiness on top, or go in with the glowiness all on its own for that nice diffused glow on the skin, because there's different levels of glow with this palette. You have wow, intense, you have oh my goodness, she looks healthy, and then this one. This is that one shade that I got a bit of scatter on the eyes and on the face, so keep that in mind. Other than that, the other glowy products were just that true lit from within pearlescent glow that just looks gorgeous on the skin. And yes, this too looks gorgeous on the skin, but it did scatter. So it's more of that glittery glow versus the other ones. So I would say this is a really perfect palette that literally does it all. And the packaging is a 10. I like her. I'm gonna use the heck out of her. So those are my thoughts, my first impression, if you will, on this little gorgeous goodness. Now I have 2 YSL blushes. I've been very good. It's been really hard. I've wanted more, but I stuck to these 2. This one, my goodness, it immediately reminded me of this top shade. I don't know if they're the same. I have no idea. Because on the back, it doesn't say anything, and on these, it's just numbers. So let's swatch and see, because that's really the only way we'll find out. And then I also have this one. I'll swatch this one as well, because I said, maybe it's kind of like this one. No. This looks so much like that first shade. I feel like it is, but I'm not sure. Because I don't have the name right here in front of me, but just looking at it, they look so similar. Let's swatch and see. I will say, I feel like this is a little bit more creamy to the touch than the palette, but so this is the single, and then this is from the palette. These look exactly the same. And you can probably tell by the swatch, this is way more creamy than this one. This is creamy, but not as creamy. Yeah. Now let's see this one. I use this one more than the other one. It's a matte. So yes, clearly I have a type. But beautiful colors, really like the formula, really like the way they look on the skin. I'm probably not going to use this one very much on my face. And if I do use it on my eyes, I'll use it first before I go in with base makeup. Other than that, I'm very happy to have this palette in my collection. It is beautiful. So that's my full look using the brand new YSL Golden Oasis face palette. I do love how versatile this little palette. Well, is it little? Do we consider this little or just medium? What is this? I do like that I'm able to use it on the face to create a beautiful flush and glow. And I do really like that I can use it on the eyes as well to create either monochromatic or just a nice soft look on the eyes as well. I can totally see this being a little bit of an everything palette, but let me know what you guys think. Let's talk about it. Comment down below. Thank you so much for being here and spending some of your time with me, allowing me to share this new palette with you. Please, if you've enjoyed today's video, take a moment and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.